Beach FM kick-off sports breakfast show with HMC Kapiti, your local authorised Kia and Suzuki sales and service agent, and now your local AA Auto Centre. At HMC Kapiti, the journey just gets easier. Find out how easy online at hmckapiti.co.nz.
Welcome back to the Kickoff Sports Breakfast Show on Beach FM 106.3. Let's talk hockey now, and let's welcome into the show our good friend from Kapiti Coast Hockey Club. It is Grayson Rowse. G'day, Grayson.
G'day, Damian.
How you doing, mate?
Oh, pretty good. It's a bit of a shame about COVID rearing its head again. But, we'll get through it again like we did last time.
That's it, mate. And at least we've still got the freedom to do some things. I know we're restricted in other things, but at least we still get to play some sport, my man.
We do, and all the hockey is still on, which is great.
Awesome.
Great news. This morning and tomorrow morning we've got our junior hockey, obviously down at the Kapiti turf. COVID's thrown up a little bit of a spanner in the works for us in terms of spectator numbers. Obviously, we're not allowed more than 100 people at the facility at any one time. So, as a practical measure, what Wellington Hockey has directed that we do is that we restrict spectators to only one adult accompanying a child to the hockey this morning and Saturday morning.
Right.
So it'll keep the numbers down and still allow the kids to get out there and have a good old hit round.
Fantastic stuff.
Yeah. It's good that they can still get out there and play because I know they love it.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be the one that tell them that they can't play again.
They've all got weapons, you see, all those hockey sticks.
Yes, I have. Yes. Oh, well, that's awesome, man, because there's a lot of sports that have put up the white flag for the weekend already, so it's awesome that you're still there. But make sure, everybody listening, make sure you follow the procedures that the club has in place, of course.
Absolutely. Just make sure, if you're sick, stay away, come back next week when you're feeling better.
That's the one.
And, just try and maintain a bit of distance around the perimeter if you can. And, of course, all of those costs, just cover them up.
That's the one, mate.
So that's good. Now, in terms of our senior games, so they're all on as well. So we've got 8 games this weekend. Again, there's restrictions around spectators, and there are no spectators permitted. So normally I'd invite everyone to come down and have a look at the games, but no spectators are allowed in the facilities, which is unfortunate. However, I guess if you're really keen, you could stand around the perimeter fence and still get a good view, but best to look after yourselves and maintain your distance. So our games today at 12 o'clock, we've got our Premier 3 Women Purple team. They're playing at Kapiti against Northern United. Last time they played each other, there was a heap of goals scored, 11 goals in total. Unfortunately, the majority of them went to Northern United last time. Hopefully we can turn that round this time. At 12:45 over at Fraser Park in the Hut, we've got our Premier 3 Women Gold team who will be playing United. These two teams are sitting at the top of the table. Last time they met, it was a 3-3 draw. So that promises to be a really tight game. At 1 o'clock down in Wellington, our Premier 1 Women will be playing against Ngāti Toa. Now, last time they met, that was a 3-1 win to Toa. But since that game, Kapiti have played a lot better and a lot stronger. So hopefully we can turn that result around as well. And rounding out the day today at 2:30 p.m, our Premier 3 Team Medical Men will be playing Harbour City down in Wellington. Last time they met, it was 1-0 to Kapiti, and we hope that continues. So moving on to Sunday. Out here at Kapiti at 11:45, our Premier 2 Women will be taking on Victoria University. Last week, our Premier 2 Women, who have been sitting on top of the table, had a really bad day at the office, losing 4-0 to Hutt United. That was an unusual scoreline, I think we'll call it. Hutt United was just sitting behind our women on the table, but that, given how competitive they have been in the past, that's quite an unusual scoreline. But hopefully we'll turn it around this week against Victoria.
Nice.
At 1:30, we've got our Premier 3 women playing Hutt United. They're coming off a good draw last week against Upper Hutt. They drew 2-2. And last time they played Hutt United, it was a 3-1 victory to Kapiti, so I'd like to see that again. And then rounding out the day over at Fraser Park, both of our Reserve 3 men's team are playing both the Reserve 2 men's team. So our gold team take on Nainai 3. Last time they met up, it was a 5-2 win to our men's gold team. And our Reserve 3 purple team will be taking on Nainai 4 at 3:45 over at Fraser. Last time, again, it was a 4-3 win to our men's team there. Just going back to our Reserve 2 gold men's team, last week they took on Indians, who are sitting so far out in front of the top of the table that they can't be touched in terms of who's going to end up on top of that table. But they suffered their first loss of the season against our men, going down 2-1, and it was a tight tussle. It was a brilliant game to watch. There was a lot of passion involved in that, but it was good to see our men come up on top of that game.
Awesome.
So that rounds us up for this weekend. Just reminding everyone out there just to keep safe, be kind, stay away if you're feeling sick, get tested if you've got symptoms, and let's try and beat this COVID thing again.
That's the one, mate. That's the one. Well, I always appreciate your time and your updates there, Grayson. Go well. Look after yourself and your club. All the best out there this weekend.
Great. Thanks very much, and we'll talk to you next weekend.